Hey guys, Danny AR10 here, and have an unboxing and first impressions for you guys. And I'm sorry I've been away for quite a bit. I've had a lot of time in between videos, and I apologize. I've been really working on a lot of different things, my new job, and in the process of buying a house, so it gets kind of complicated and time-consuming. So I do have a couple things lined up for you guys. I still have that review coming up for Halo DST. And I think I have my Guitar Hero 5 review uploaded. Just haven't had time to edit and upload, and a couple different things, guys. But this is gonna be more of an unboxing and a first impression of an iPhone case. This is from let me have giving away my address, but it's from Otterbox. Otterbox went ahead and sent me this. Actually, you know what? I actually placed an order for this. This is a new product that Otterbox has right now. This is not your standard Defender case, which most people have. This is a newer style case that they just announced. It's called... Let me get this package open for you guys. It's called the Otterbox Commuter series. It is more of a slimline design, not too slim because it's still an Otterbox, but it takes the concept of the Defender case series and applies it to this slimmer style case. And let's go ahead and crack into this, guys. Need my blade to just cut it open real quick. And this is one of the first cases I've got in a while. I haven't had a new case in a while. I have been using, again, the Rapsol on the back, and this should work with a Rapsol. So I shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. Got it open. Let me see. The design of the case reminds me a lot of, let me take a look at it. It's designed kind of like a Rebel, where it has the soft shell, the soft silicone with the hard shell on the outside. But I'll tell you guys right now what this feels like. It does come with two screen shields, or one screen shield, a squeegee, and a little microfiber for application. You got the silicone piece. Now, this silicone is a very, very soft silicone. It reminds me a lot of the Capsule Neo silicone, but not as thin. It's a little thicker, but it has the same texture to it, just a little smoother. So it's a very flimsy, you can see that it's a very flimsy style. I do love the fact that it has the port covers. I hate the dust that gets into my port covers. Everything covered up, has this little flap. Everything covered up, has the hole cut out. And then you have the shell that clams in over it and forms like the hard hybrid design. Now give me a second, I'm gonna put it on my iPhone. Get my iPhone here, to give it a quick wipe down. And should go in pretty easy. It's just a silicone case, wraps around. It's very easy to go in. I should give my screen a wipe down. Let me get my screen a wipe down. Got a lot of grease on it. Goes in pretty well. Fits fine with the Rapsol. And the screen's still smudgy. And it happens a lot when using your iPhone naked. You have a lot of grease on your hands. That's good enough. I don't want to waste too much time cleaning the phone, but there it is. That's a silicone case. It's very small, very thin. It does come up around the bezel. Kind of sits in better than the Capsule Neos. And I believe this is just from the bottom. Put it in. Or actually maybe from the top. Snaps in the bottom. No, I don't think that's how it goes. Let me figure it out real quick. Didn't even come with a manual? Didn't really come with a manual. Don't see a manual. So let me take it off and try to put it back on. Because you want to be able to access that bottom dock, that bottom port cover. So if this is not in right, it's not going to be able to get in right. And a lot of you guys may know today the MMS update for the iPhone came out. So you can now send MMS messages. There you go, got the case off. I'm gonna try to put it in bottom first because I had a hard time putting it in like that. Just give me a second. I'm sorry for the long silence, guys. I'm just trying to get this in right. Just trying not to. Problem I'm having is trying not to pull up. I wish I would have had a manual of some sort that would have showed me how it's supposed to go in. Alright, looks like I got it in perfect now. It does need to go in bottom first. That seems to be the problem. Alright, so it does go in bottom first. It is a nice fit. I'm trying to finish putting it in real quick. It does have that dock cover in the bottom. I'm trying to put that in. And there it is. Finished product. It's a nice, see, it went in nice. The problem I was having was up here. I was trying to fold the plastic piece over, and that headphone port, since it's sticking out when it's not down all the way, was kind of pushing down underneath the skin, underneath the hard plastic, causing it to kind of mush and not fit right. Once you get the sides in perfectly and the hard plastic on, it's perfect. You can reach all the buttons. Perfect. And you have the headphone port that you can open up. It has a little latch. Don't have any nails, and that kind of sucks. But, like crap. Yeah, I don't have any nails, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting it out. But it does have one on the bottom, which is much easier. It is covered, just flaps open, and you push it back in and it stays in. And the top one, I don't know why it seems so hard to get out. I do have no nail. I mean, most people have at least a little bit of nails. I have none. And the key is just squeezing a little bit and it comes right out. So yeah, there you go. You just gotta push it down a little bit and then it flips right out. So if you guys like the Otterbox series, this is a better buy if you don't want to have that huge bulky Otterbox. It does have a cutout there for the logo. Camera hole fits perfect. The texture, you guys can see that it has like a grainy matte texture. All the way around, bezel closed up. Lay on the table design. Hole cutouts for the speakers. And overall, I think it's a winner, guys. I'm gonna use this for a while. Been scared recently of dropping my phone, even though I've had it naked for a while. And this should be a solid case for anyone looking for a lot of protection. So thanks a lot, guys. Danny AR10 here. I'm gonna sign out. Stay tuned for some further reviews on some Guitar Hero 5 and Halo 3 ODST.